Good evening, and Mazel Tov to the Bay Area Reporter as it celebrates 4 decades as the country's longest continuously published newspaper serving the LGBT community. Publisher Tom Horn recounts the history of the paper, which began as little more than a bar rag and is now the most respected LGBT newspaper in America. Waiting for America's most hated family, students at Gunderson High School get ready to welcome the Phelps family of Westboro Baptist Church. Don't Ask, Don't Tell gets repealed. What happens next? Zoe Dunning of the Service Members Legal Defense Network has more details. And marriage equality activists sit in and get arrested in county clerks' offices on this April 2011 edition of Outlook Video.
Welcome to the April 2011 edition of Outlook Video, your nationally recognized award-winning news magazine for gay, lesbian, bisexual, and transgender communities. I'm Roberta Gonzalez-Gregg.
And I'm Brianna Gilbert. Did you know there's a gay bar in San Francisco celebrating its 40-year anniversary?
Oh yes, however that bar is the BAR, or Bay Area Reporter, the country's oldest continuously published newspaper serving the San Francisco LGBT community.
In fact, the Bay Area Reporter has been an important voice for our community, from reporting Harvey Milk's political career to the first same-sex marriage in California.
Not only those events, but numerous fascinating events in the struggle for justice and equality for the LGBT community. Raymond Donald Hong, along with Ken Hodgnet, visit the offices of the BAR and talk with the staff on the newspaper's history and anniversary celebration.
And you don't have to be 21 to celebrate with this bar.
No, you don't.
Known for their extreme stance against homosexuality and frequent protest activities, the Phelps family of Westboro Baptist Church are frequent visitors to the Bay Area. The church is widely described as a hate group and is monitored as such by the Anti-Defamation League and Southern Poverty Law Center.
They've been known to picket military funerals and high schools such as Raymond's alma mater, George Washington High School, seen here last year. They threatened to do the same at Gunderson High School in San Jose during their staging of the Laramie Project.
The play is about Matthew Shepard's kidnapping in 1998, when he was severely beaten and left to die, tied to a fence on the outskirts of Laramie, Wyoming. The Laramie Project is performed often in high schools across the country and is one of the Phelps family's favorite targets.
But the students at Gunderson High came up with a plan to counter-protest America's most hated family if they showed up. Eventually, though, the Phelpses were a no-show. Johnny Zitch and Kim Lawson were at the high school covering the anticipated protest, and we'll take you there later this half hour.
The Don't Ask, Don't Tell policy of the United States military that barred openly gay persons from serving in the armed forces was repealed during the lame duck session of the previous Congress. Zoe Dunning was the first and only gay person allowed to remain on active duty in the military prior to the end of the policy, and she'll be in the studio later to talk with us.
Well, Cupid was working hard this past Valentine's Day, steering couples to the San Francisco City Hall for a love-in of sorts.
That was a sit-in which marriage equality supporters once again sat on the side of love and justice.
And indeed they did. Marriage Equality USA was on hand to lead supporters in solidarity to express that love is a universal sentiment and that all citizens should have the freedom to marry the one they love.
And Raymond Donald Hong followed marriage equality activists into the San Francisco County Clerk's office where they were handcuffed and arrested.
Wait a minute, Raymond got arrested?
Nobody did get pictures.
Well, are we going to see these on the post office someday? Okay, let's get started with Raymond's trip to the bar.
I'm Laverne Cobb, and you're watching Outlook Video.